they say. It takes two to tango, baby. Well, today we're going to be talking about how it takes two. And we're going to be talking about your retirement. It became pretty obvious to me the other day as I was doing a review with an existing client that even though I try to review every 6 months with my clients, every time I invite them to a workshop, I try to give them valuable tools and valuable advice for saving and being successful in retirement. I'm human too, and I tend to forget that other people tend to forget. And so this lady is being reviewed with, and she's going through her different accounts. And I tried to remind her of the importance of adding money to her retirement accounts. And she said, well, I don't remember you ever telling me that. Now, granted, this woman was relatively new with me, and she had only been with me for about a year or so. But the reality is that you see, so often individual investors will take their retirement accounts and they'll just simply give those retirement accounts to their financial advisor, or they'll just leave it with a financial institution, and then they just walk away. They just abandon the account. Yeah, they might review, they might look at the statement periodically, but they don't have any skin in the game. They're not actively involved in investing in their own retirement. I'm going to encourage you that if you're investing your money in such a way that your principal is earning interest and dividends, that's usually a very comforting thing. It brings peace of mind. You can sleep well at night because you know that your principal is intact. You know that your principal is earning interest and dividends. You know that you're going to have less risk doing it, and it's a compounding process. But how could you how could you cause faster growth? Well, the fact is that potentially, if you're still working, you're participating in an employer-sponsored plan. That means that you're dollar cost averaging, you're pumping money into that retirement plan in every pay period. That's a good thing, right? But if you're over the age of 59 and a half, even the IRS knows how dangerous or potentially how frustrating having losses towards the end of your working life can be. That's the reason that within 401ks, if you're over the age of 59 and a half, they give you the opportunity to be able to do what's called an in-service rollover. And that's where you can reach into the 401k and you can take money from the 401k and transfer it into your own individual retirement accounts totally tax-free. So you could take and you could compound the process, you could speed up the process of growth for your own personal retirement by thinking about all the retirement programs that you may have just kind of sitting around. Well, I did a little bit of brainstorming with this woman. She had $2,500 sitting in a bank account that she hadn't used for years and years. It's making her absolutely nothing. She had $5,000 sitting in a 401k that was basically, it was dormant. She hadn't done anything with the 401k for ages. Well, those are the types of things that you can use to speed up the process and get faster growth. But then there's the personal skin in the game, the personal dance between you as the client, the investor, and myself as the advisor. And it's you taking personal responsibility and adding your own money into your own retirement account every single month. If you could just simply take and put $500 a month into your own individual retirement account, whether it's a traditional IRA, which is pre-tax and gives you a tax deduction, or it's a Roth IRA, which is totally tax-free, you could be taking and putting $6,000 away. You could be adding $6,000 into your own retirement program, taking and exponentially increasing the amount of interest and dividends that you're adding into your own retirement program. That's fresh capital that's coming into the account. That means that that's fresh money that can be invested for interest and dividends. So remember, if you want the most successful retirement you potentially can have, you need to still continue to sacrifice a little bit. You need to continue to save. It takes two to tango between you and I. And if you want to speed up the process and be able to reap the rewards in just a few years when you finally get to retirement and it's time for you to kick back and relax and start to enjoy doing the things that you want to do. Remember, to do that, you've got to have the money first. And so I encourage you, continue to save. Increase the amount of savings that you're putting away. You're going to realize, even if you increased what you were saving every single month by 1 or 2%, just 1 or 2%, you're going to realize before long, you don't even miss it. You don't even realize that it's gone. You start to adapt to the less money coming into the household. But you start to see your accounts grow because you're pumping more fresh capital into those accounts. So remember, it takes two to tango, and you have to make it a great day. Thanks for watching. So Nikki, my event gal, I tell you what, she beats me into the ground. She lords over me, and she tells me that I have to do these little quickie videos to follow up my main videos. I don't understand technology, but I will follow her lead. She tells me that I have to tell you that if you like these videos, even if it's for pure entertainment, which I doubt, I think you're mental if you think that this is entertainment, but nevertheless, if I've made you smile, if I've encouraged you in some way, if I've motivated you, that's even better. If I've caused you to take action in your life to do something that's going to be a benefit to you, may I ask you to do us a wonderful favor. Subscribe and then hit that little bell thing. I think it's somewhere over here. And you're going to be able to get videos as she posts these, and then share it. Share it because that's what this is all about. We're all in this together. We're all rowing in the same direction. And this is a team effort. This is like raising a child in a village, right? This is you and I and everyone else. And if you have friends, maybe they can benefit from these videos. So thanks so much for subscribing and sharing. I really appreciate it.